I swear they ring that stupid bell in the tower like every 7 minutes. Bong, bong, bong. All those false alarms. One day there's going to be a real Indian attack and no one's going to pay attention.
What's that with your books, Joe?
It's a fraternity paddle.
Wow.
Cool.
Outstanding.
Then the Indians will drive us from our native land. And then where will we live? The ocean? Yes, probably. Just like the Germans.
Not to be rude, Sanford, but could you put a cork in your talkie hole while we get to know Joe's paddle? So, does this frat have indoor plumbing?
It's an academic fraternity. It's not an actual house.
You don't have to beat around the bush. Ain't no shame to living in a trailer.
Fraternities are for tools.
Hey, Sanford, isn't that your sister?
She doesn't eat in this cafeteria.
Your ID? This is just a beer label. Wait a second. You're not a freshman. Hey! Somebody stop that guy!
Ow! It's hot! Ow! Ow!
Ow! Dear God, look at her!
I know. I can't wait to be an upperclassman. I must warn you, I've seen Karate Kid 6 times. Prepare to be waxed off.
Looks like Tuesday's lunch is here.
Look at Joe over there, dancing around, swinging his paddle in the air, thinking he's all Mr. Fraternity or something.
I think Cindy left her shoe.
Yep, it's a shoe.
I can't believe your sister lives way out here. I've never been off campus before.
Hey, somebody dropped their couch.
Wow.
Dude, we gotta grab this on the way home.
It's kind of damp, and it smells like dog pee.
Not dog, it's cat. And he's not well.
Your sister lives in her own house?
Yeah, it's like she's an adult or something.
Yeah, I think she wants her bottle.
You left your shoe in the cafeteria yesterday.
Hey, you guys gotta steal us a bunch of toilet paper from the dorm.
Why? You mean girls go to the bathroom?
They pee out of their butts!
But that's where babies come out.
Hey, that dude's sitting on our couch.
What are you looking at?
Are you guys a fraternity?
A fraternity? Yeah, sure. We're a fraternity. Wanna join?
Is this even a good house? Looks like a dump.
What do we have to do?
Well, for starters, run uptown and get me some smokes.
Is that frat code for streak the campus with a grape stuck up my ass?
No, it means go buy me some cigarettes.
With a grape up my ass?
Whatever. Just get menthol.
You can count on us, brother.
That'll be $3.85.
Do you have any money? I spent my last 12 bucks on this hat. I bet you nobody has a hat like this. Well, except the people that go there.
All I've got is this check from my parents, but I'm supposed to use it for books.
If I did everything my parents told me, I would have taken my insulin this morning. Screw you, too. Now, remember, we gotta be cool about this, so let me do the talking. What up, home slice?
What did you call me?
Home Slice. It's a cool street name, like Poop Dog or P. Diddle or Gary.
Just give me my smokes.
And here's the change. $96.15.
You should probably use it to buy books.
So, what fraternity is this?
Fraternity? Oh, yeah, Tri Delta Burke.
Tri Delta Burke. Wow, that's like the coolest name ever. Well, except for Cooley McCool, the Emperor of Cool Town.
Wow, a fraternity.
Well, Shazam!
There's no Burke in the Greek alphabet.
That's because it's a fraternity. It has nothing to do with the Greek alphabet.
Duh!
Doy now.
I'm gonna go polish my paddle. Oh, real mature. I just mean I need to wax the wood.
All right, for your next assignment...
So what about parties, Brother Bryce? Do you guys have a lot of parties? Do a lot of girls hang out up at this house? I bet a lot of girls hang out at this house. Do they?
What do you think?
Awesome.
All right, your next assignment is to clean up all this junk on the lawn.
You mean like the house?
Hey, if you don't want to be Deltas, that's fine. Now quit wasting my time. I gotta go sit over there.
No, dude. We're totally into it. I asked if they had a lot of fraternity parties, and they said, "What do you think?" It was like, "What do you think?" meaning, yes, we certainly do have more than our share of parties, implying there were a lot of chicks. It was like, don't even give it a second thought, dude. It was like, what do you think?
What do I think about what?
If you're not going to pay attention to what I'm saying, how can you expect me to pay attention?
Have any of you seen Charlie, one of my elf figurines? I'm willing to pay $5 to whoever took him.
Hey, Todd, how come you ain't in the frat house?
A fraternity? Oh, I don't know. I went through Rush, but things just didn't work out. Do you have perhaps a pamphlet on this fraternity that I can take home and review with my grandparents? Then, for no reason whatsoever, this big gorilla, Shader, threw me in a filthy pit. He fed me birdseed from a bucket. I missed all my classes and failed several important quizzes before the police finally found me.
You're safe now, old man.
Ah! Whatever you do, don't go to the Sigma Phi house. This guy Shaner, he's the biggest psycho on campus. He got kicked off the wrestling team for biting a guy's nipple off.
Outstanding.
Cool. I'm going to be like the Shaner of our fraternity.
No, I'm going to be the Shaner of our fraternity.
No, me.
Oh well, it's only a figurine. This time you've gone too far, God! I'm coming after you! I will kick your ass! Ow! Sorry. Being in a fraternity is gonna be great. When we get our paddles, it's gonna be the second greatest thing I own.
What's the first?
Shh. I just said that so I don't upset Coney. Wow. Your dog seems to poop an awful lot.
We don't have a dog.
What?
Whoa, that was cool.
My smokes went down there.
Don't worry, I can get them for you. I got it. Tried out the Burke house.
I must have the wrong house. I was looking for Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce is a Delta.
No, Bryce is definitely not in a fraternity. He hates fraternities.
Oh, you think you know Bryce, huh? Well, what's his first name?
Bryce.
And where does he live?
Right here.
Fine. You win this round, Bryce.
Hey, he's just joking with you. Here, why don't you go memorize this pledge book?
There sure are a lot of brothers in this house. Callahan, Callister, Captain Tony's Pizzeria. Wow, we have a pirate in our fraternity.
Doesn't this seem a little weird to you?
What do you mean?
Well, for one thing, we've never even seen this pirate guy at the house.
Dude, they're nocturnal.
Say, I missed you fellas in class today. But don't worry, I got you covered. I photocopied all my notes. Just keep this in mind when I come through Rush. But if that's not enough, I also got a strong recommendation from my old friend Mr. Lincoln.
Oh, damn it, stop hammering.
Sure, okay. You like to party, don't you, Brother McAdams? I can just tell. Someday I'll be telling my grandchildren about you. And then there was Brother McAdams. Now he was the original wild man. One time he stole the dean's horse and drove it on the back of his motorcycle down Main Street. This was back in '03, before the Cyber Monkey Wars. But I'm going on and you're trying to sleep. Go to sleep, my sweet little angel. Rest your head on the pillow. Drift away to a magical land and dream of cake.
You know, that'd go faster with a roller.
Do you have one?
Nope, don't believe in him.
I don't care how much he cleans. That fat kid has got to go.
But he's building us a hot tub on the roof.
You'll be enjoying this hot tub in no time. And by that I mean, at no time will you be enjoying this hot tub.
Our national called and said we can only take one pledge this season. You're kicked out of the fraternity.
But you can't!
Hey, my hands are tied.
It was that pirate, wasn't it? He's hated me since day one. Pirates make me so mad. Arrgh! Fine, we don't need this house. There are plenty of other fraternities in the sea. We're out of here. Let's go, matey.
Adele, we want you to stay. Here's your fraternity paddle. Congratulations.
Wow, thanks. Rubbermaid? Is that my nickname?
Sure.
There must be some mistake. How could they take Dell and not me? I'm clearly the cooler one. I should have worn this hat more.
Drink that, you wuss! Drink! 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 Carry on.
Sigma Phi. That looks like a fraternity. A sweet fraternity.
Oh my God, he is unconscious! On Shaner's car! Shaner is gonna be pissed!
Shaner.
This guy Shader, he's a monster. He's the biggest psycho on campus. But I would like to kiss him because I'm like a big woman. Hey, don't make me say that.
Too late.
No running!
I should have gotten that paddle. He's clearly not a Rubbermaid. I'm a Rubbermaid.
Hey, you want to go to the cafeteria for dinner?
I'm kinda busy. I'm expecting some important calls from other houses that want me pretty bad and are fighting over me.
But it's 70s theme night. They're serving biscuits and groovy.
Oh, alright.
Hey, Dell, I heard you made the cut at the Frat and Sanford didn't. You want a sip of my soda pop? Or is this my spit can? I can't remember. It was soda pop. Ed's Mortuary. You kill 'em, we chill 'em. That's just a sample of the wit and humor you'll get from Brother Ed Bickle. Bryce, that's a turkey's name.
Hello? The basement's flooded. They need someone to swim down and reset the circuit breaker.
But what about dinner?
Sorry.
I got you into that fraternity, you know. I made you, Rubbermaid. Dell thinks he's so cool now. Like that hotshot movie star with the perfect hair. What's his name? Carrot Top? What a knob.
The same thing happened to me when some guy took my spot on the baseball team. But I got him back when I told him our first game was against Alaska. When he drove up there for the game, they had to let me back on the squad.
Really? Hey, that gives me an idea. Okay, now stop giggling so I can tell it to you.
Hello?
Hello, Dell. This is Bryce from your stupid fraternity. I've got another assignment for you. Go to the Sigma Phi house and bring me the eyebrow of Randy Shaner.
Shaner?
Yeah.
Let me try. Hey, this is also Bryce. Don't screw it up. And bring back popsicles.
Okay.
Mercy. The laughing part of my belly is hurting something fierce.
Ed, whatever happened to that guy you sent up to Alaska?
Not much. He was mauled by a grizzly, so I married his wife, but then I had it annulled because I found out she'd been married before.
Hey, Todd, that Shaner guy isn't really so bad, is he?
Oh, he's a monster. More animal than man. There's not a day that goes by that I don't beg God to return my nipple. It's because of that I can't get a girlfriend.
Oh, God, what have I done?
Where are you going?
To the Sigma Phi house to save my friend.
Sigma Phi? Oh no, don't do it. He's gone, man. Let him go. You'll make new friends. Maybe me, for instance. Do you like Hanson?
Buddy, you gotta learn to play hard to get.
No running! Why doesn't anybody listen to me? I'm only the dean of the school, for God's sake.
Shut up!
You shut up!
Dell!
Sanford? Could you deliver this eyebrow to Bryce for me? That's not good. Could you get me some glue?
Here, I'll get you down.
Ow. That hurts. Try something else.
I'm gonna have to go in.
I wouldn't if I was you.
Hey, where's that fat ass going? Oh my God, he's in the sound effects room! He's out, get him!
Ow! 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 Hey, look over there! Someone who needs to be pummeled because they're different.
He's going in Shaner's room!
What are you doing?
I'm saving you, you douchebag. Shaner?
Shaner, you've pumped it too many times. It'll break the skin. Dang! Where the hell those dudes go?
We've been bullied by this guy long enough. Ramming speed. I'll show myself to the pit. I've decided joining a fraternity is more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah, but at least now I know how to build a hot tub.
And I know how to get dog crap out of the carpet.
See? And you wanted to spend that check from your parents on books.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid, huh?
That's okay. That's what we're here for. to learn.
On the next 3 south.
I have this penny, but I'm gonna put it on the train tracks. Then I'll sell it for 2 pennies. Then I'll just repeat the process until I have more money than Jesus. Ah, Jesus. You think you're such a fat cat. You're going down. Amen.